up, what's up, my Cosmic Gang? We on a roll. We are on a roll. Today is a beautiful day. You already know this is the Cosmic Prince. Welcome to the Cosmic Prince LLC. This is a safe space where we connect you to the universe within by opening our hearts and minds. One lyric, melody, sign, season, performance, chemical, color, pattern, synchronicity, and reading at a time. Please allow the Cosmic Prince LLC to inspire your inner worlds by creating new realities and connecting you to new realities. How is my Cosmic Collective doing? I know y'all bumping the Queen Mix, super freaky girl. I just wanted to come in and ask y'all, did y'all catch the live? Did y'all catch JT and Nicki, the Queen and the Princess on live? Did you see that synergy, that Sag energy? This reading is going to be on JT and Nicki Minaj, the Queen and the Princess, or the Princess and the Queen, and also a quick follow-up with the City Girls and what can we expect from their careers, what patterns, signs, and synchronicities can we gain any insight to. As you guys know, these readings are not for malicious or malice intent. They are just a form of entertainment, spirituality, and education as we use the freedom of speech to gain insight and clarity and speculate what patterns and signs and synchronicities we think is going on in current events and pop culture. So without further ado, Spirit, please show me Nicki and JT's energy. Please show me how do they feel about each other, where are they now, and what can we expect from their friendship and their relationship, and how is the Queen Mix gonna do? So I know that's a lot, but we gonna get through with it. Okay, I'm feeling this right here. We got the Ace of Swords. The Ace of Swords been popping up. And also we got Libra energy of choices and the Seven of Cups. They definitely want to work together. Nicki definitely wants to work with JT. She feels like there's a lot of potential in their relationship, in their friendship. Nicki feels like she finally got to the truth of JT and whatever the bullcrap was between her and the City Girls. She knows that JT was being pumped up and manipulated to say bad things about her, but Nicki really loves the truth. She's glad that she got the truth, and it was like divine intervention that literally brought them together because Nicki believes in her. Nicki sees an Ace of Swords in her saying like, look, I think you got potential. I think you got it more than these other girls. That's why she put JT first. Did y'all notice how she put JT first on the Queen's Mix? Did y'all notice that? Did y'all notice how JT went first? And everybody say her verse was the best. She killed it. I think all the queens did very well, but JT recognizes that. JT feels like a lot has opened up for her now that she's made amends with Nicki Minaj, and she feels like she's a mentor from her. She feels like she got a lot of mental clarity from talking to Nicki, and she feels like a lot more doors and a lot more options have opened up for her now that she has really sided with the Queen, because Nicki has the power to sign artists. She has the power to manage artists. Nicki is at the top of her game. She is the top of the game. You heard JT say she is the mother of all the new rappers. And you heard Nicki clarify her and say, yeah, of the new generation, not the old, because, you know, we have other rappers that have did their thing, child. So there's a lot of truth and there's a lot of clarity in their relationship now. Also, again, JT feels like she has options now to fulfill her desires as an artist and as a rapper with talent. JT feels like she's letting go of these two cups because they weren't good options for her. She felt like she chose wrong, and she's happy that she's able to make amends and bring clarity to that situation. Nicki also feels like working with JT has opened up new streams of income for JT and also kept Nicki at the top of her game. We got this Nine of Pentacles here that definitely the Queen's Mix put the girls in a new level, put them at a higher level of monetary gain. Nicki felt like she helped put money in those girls' pockets because she knows how the female rap game could be, and she's happy to look inside of her garden and do, as so many people say, charity work for the girls. She's looking in her garden and say, how can I help these girls win? And not just emotionally, but financially. And Nicki felt like she was looking in her garden and say, how can I continue to make money, but open doors for others to make money? And she did. She helped those girls get to a sense of Nine of Pentacles in their life by speaking the truth, by opening up doors and streams and publishing that's going to put money in those girls' pockets. That is amazing. Here we have the Five of Wands fighting off jealousy, but again, it's in reverse. So Nicki and JT feel like they won, they've triumphed over the haters, they feel like they're winning, and that again, fire sign energy, they've manifested an alliance, they've manifested a mentorship, an apprenticeship, where JT can learn from Nicki, and Nicki can pass on some things to the next generation of girls who are hungry, who want it. Nicki feels like they beat out the competition. It wasn't just about love, it was about talent. It was about grace. It was about who does she feel like is going to be around in the next 5 to 10 years still doing their thing, and who can pass on what she's given to them. That's what that's about. They fought off all the other competition. Meg, Cardi, Erica Banks, whoever else is in there that's not really contributing, and these girls made it through. They were able to fight off the competition, to defend their actions and their talent, and Nicki felt like she chose wisely, and she's glad that she did. Again, JT feel like she now has options. So many doors have opened up for her, and the attention is on her to fulfill the desires of her heart. Now, I'm going to tell you this. JT feel like she about to leave some things behind. I'm feeling like allegedly she's ready to be done with the city girls. She really does got love for Young Miami, which I see here in the back with this Seven of Cups, with these 2 cups. But she feels like the city girls is kind of done. She feels like it will always be a part of her life. It will always be something that she made pop and happen. But JT is feeling like, bro, these two, me and Young Miami, this is kind of done. We'll always have a friendship, but now I got options. She's ready to sign an album deal. She's ready to like put out projects. She's ready to put out songs and features. I feel like she might have 5 songs coming out, or like 5 projects or things she's about to be a part of after the Queen mix. So just see that there's about to be all eyes on JT, but she knows she got to leave some things behind. She done left the beef and the old stuff behind in her past. In her present, she knows that she has to move forward with some things, and some things got to work themselves out. And in her future, she knows that there's some things that can't go with her. And maybe she's a little bit worried about it, but universe is saying, don't worry, girl. They definitely got a #1 on iTunes, but there could be another #1 coming in somewhere, or this is the monetary gain that the universe is giving JT and for being on the Queen mix, that she's going to be forever grateful to Nicki for. This could be an increase in her budget, but JT is about to make some money, and she's about to create some opportunities of wealth in her life that spirit is bringing to her. Nicki feels like she got a lot of love for JT. Nicki feel like she's in her Page of Cups energy, saying, JT, I appreciate the love. Girl, I love you. Do this. Don't do that. Listen to me on this. When the label say do this, do that. She's really giving her love. Nicki is really feeling the love from JT. She's really feeling like, wow, this girl right here got my back. She could be a little crazy, but she really is genuine, and she got my back. And y'all know they both Sagittarius. You know they both Sagittarius energy. Again, we got the 5 of Cups. Nicki is leaving behind the haters. She's starting to get over the things that have hurt her in the past. And JT definitely said you were the bad guy well, but I want people to know how good of a person you are, how genuine you are, how loving you are. That's them showering each other with communications of love bombing each other in the open. Also feeling like they have love for each other. Nicki is getting over the heartbreak. Nicki is finally embracing the people that she wants to help and that she got love for and who love her. She's no longer going to be looking back and commenting on the bullcrap of people who hurt her because they were ungrateful. JT loves that because she felt like Nicki let go of a lot of people, but she didn't let her go. She held on to her. And look at what Nicki got. More victory. I said, is this the 6th week of Super Freaky Girl being in the top 5 or the top 10? Because I said it could definitely, if it could stretch 13 weeks of being on the Billboard, it will outdo her record of 2022 of being on the Billboard Hot 100 with Do We Have a Problem being in there for 14 or 15 weeks. But definitely Nicki is riding high on victory. This victory is also riding high for JT because she feel like the girls that were on the Queen Mix, they riding in high victory. They're riding through the haters. They're riding on their horse of victory, and people are looking at them, congratulating them and hating on them. But Nicki don't care because she wants these girls to have her moment. Nicki wanted to share in her victory, and I believe that Super Freaky Girl is going to go back to number 5, number 2, or number 1 on the Billboard Hot 100 due to the Queen Mix. The Queen Mix again was number 1 on iTunes. So these girls got their first number 1 on iTunes. They definitely have opened up new lanes that they ain't never got before, and they all riding high on a victory. They all riding high on a victory in Virgo season because it's still Virgo season and we got 2 6s on the board. Y'all better come on. And Libra season, pay attention to JT. She's about to get more love. Her emotions are about to be fulfilled. She got options coming to her in Libra season. In Virgo season, she had to let a lot of shit go. Because in Virgo season, Nicki was winning. Nicki released Super Freaky Girl in Leo season. But in Virgo season, she went number 1. She had her longest, highest charting Billboard entry in a while. Nicki was putting in that order and that work, and she shared the wealth and the love with 4 other girls. She allowed herself to win, but win like a true queen and let her royal house win with her, to let her allies win with her. She is riding high on that Sagittarius energy. And you already know JT is a Sagittarius. Be wise that Nicki got something coming in Sag season. This 9 here is giving me Sagittarius energy. Some more monetary gains is coming. Nicki might sign a new deal, or we might start getting early predictions for how much money Nicki has made in Sag season. But also, this defending and fighting came from the heart. 5 is the principality Leo number. Nicki was fighting for her kingdom and fighting for her throne and wanted to share that, but she wanted to give love to the new girls and to people who deserved it, who weren't getting love, because she know how shady the industry could be. People be jealous, be trying to fight you. Nicki let go of the past shit and is embracing the new love. Again, third party situations. People tried to come against Nicki, and she really won. She riding high on victory, and she letting go of fake friends and old friendships. JT again got her first number, maybe not her first number 1, but a number 1 on iTunes. Akbar V and Malibu Mitch got a number 1 on iTunes. Do you understand that they could never ever buy that for themselves? They could never trade that feeling. You got the 3 of Swords in reverse. JT's self-esteem is getting built back up. And she communicated that, and she's going to start communicating about how better she feels about herself. About how she's not about to let her past make her, because she has ideas for the future. She's about to trust herself. She's about to let go of the heartbreak. And JT is in love. She loved Lil Uzi. But she also is in her King of Hearts energy, which makes sense because she's giving love to Nicki. She's about to really big up Nicki and give her love. And JT is about to start communicating that love and being more loving and more kind. There's definitely somebody around JT that is feeling her, that loves her, that is a king of their emotions. I don't know if this is Lil Uzi Vert or not, but there is also somebody in a Cancer, Scorpio and Pisces energy around JT that's like, I'm feeling you. I'm watching you come up and I could do better for you. So she might want to be mindful of that, but she feeling like a king. Nicki and JT are feeling like they're in their masculine Sag energy. They're going to talk their stuff. They're going to manifest new opportunities by being more active, being more masculine in their energy. They look at themselves like men. They ain't really up in here. I mean, here they go with their feminine self. Nicki again feels like she gave those girls an opportunity to be queens. She put them on the queen mix so that they can make money with this Ace of Diamonds. And JT is feeling like a queen. She's feeling like she's now able to attract, with the Seven of Cups, more monetary and lucrative projects that are going to pay her. She really don't see herself in a group. She see herself as a solo artist. She see herself as, I'm focused on my kingdom, my art, and my talent, and that's really what she want to focus on. So I really see that with that Six of Swords, that Three of Swords, that Five of Wands, and that Five of Cups, and even the Three of Cups. She's not really concerned with the city girls anymore. She kind of been over it for a long time. She just didn't know how to let it go because that's her friend. And she don't want to betray her friend or feel like, oh, I'm switching up on you, because you can see Nicki don't really F with Young Miami like that. And she shouldn't, because Young Miami is her own person. She feel like she got Diddy. She Team Cardi. She feel like she doing her thing. She got her show. But she feels like JT is her friend, her best friend. They've made money together. And, you know, the things that Carisha does, people talk about. But JT feel like she's evolving and growing out of that. And that she wants people to know her as a real artist, as a true writer. And she wants to be a queen, to be able to make money, to have emotional fulfillment, to be able to manifest opportunity. She